guys! I made a wall mirror with lots of style and uniqueness. And I also made matching wall light sconces. Both designs turned out so pretty, and I'd like to share with you guys how easy it is to make them. Now let's go ahead and get started. I got the 16 inches by 20 inches poster frame from Walmart, and all I'm going to be using is the outer frame. Detaching the parts of the frame is not hard at all because it's not glued together, so it's easy to remove the parts that you need. And I got this frame from Walmart for $5.88. Now that I have the parts of the frame that I need, I spray painted it gold. Putting the frame back together again would be easy if you're gonna just put it back to the board that came with the frame. But I am not gonna use the board, so I'm gonna take out the board and I'm just gonna put the shape of the frame in place and then hold it together using craft sticks. I'm cutting the craft stick to make sure that I get a size that would be able to hold both ends together without showing, and then I'm going to be holding it together with the frame using an E6000 glue. To make sure that it stays in place while I work, I'm going to be using a little bit of hot glue. I did this for all 4 corners and then I kept it aside. This is the mirror that I'm going to use that I've had at home for a while, and then I cut a board from a foam board to the measurements of the mirror, and then I'm going to be using this gold acrylic paint to just touch the corners. I did this because I didn't think I would need to spray paint, but then just to be sure that no white part comes out, I spray painted just the sides. I then glued the mirror to the board. This is a decorative leftover trim that I had from another project, and then I'm going to be cutting singular strips from it and gluing it around the edges of the mirror. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. This is what it looks like, and it's going to be in the middle of the frame. Now to hold the mirror and frame together, I turn the mirror over and turn the frame over, and then these are the sticks that I'm going to be using. And I want to show you guys how I'm going to use these sticks to serve as a support for the mirror in the middle. Now the mirror and the board together are not heavy at all, so this is not going to be an issue. And this is how I intend to use the sticks. I spray painted them gold, and then I arranged them back and glue them all together using an E6000 glue. After doing this, I left it overnight to dry. Now what I'm going to be using to cover up the sticks will be clip-on maple leaves that I got from the Dollar Tree. They all come with clips at the back, but I won't be needing the clips, so I removed all of them. And I used 5 packs in total for this design. The next step is to glue the maple leaves to the design, making one end touching the stick and the other end touching the outer frame. I'll have to let you guys know at this point that using these clip-on maple leaves, this particular type, has a downside, which is the shiny, shimmery glitter. It was all over the place when I was working on this project. But then if you have time, you can just seal in the glitter with Mod Podge. This is what it looks like, but then I moved the leaves at the 4 corners a little bit to the outside. I flipped it over, and then I'm going to be gluing on my string lights at the back. And this string lights uses a remote. I will leave a link for this string lights in the description box below. When I was gluing the string lighting, I made sure to do it on the sticks and some of it on the leaves to make sure that it doesn't show when the design is complete. To mount it on the wall, I could not use either of my hooks, this one or this one, only because of the height of the battery pack. It is really important that the design stays flushed on the wall, and this hanging option is not going to work because of the height of the battery pack. So what I did was to take a piece of twine that I cut, and I'm going to be making double knots on the twine and then gluing it on the wood and making sure that it's behind one of the leaves. And this is what it looks like, and you can leave it this way, but then I decided to just use these large gems that I got a while back on all the 4 sides connected to the mirror. And then I also use these mirrors to add to the design, and then smaller mirrors to finish it off. And I'm going to be gluing the mirrors in between the parts that connect the leaves together. This is what the design looks like, and this is what it looks like with the lights on. I really love how the lights were shining through the leaves, and then it gave me an idea to make matching wall sconces. So I took a foam board and then I cut 2 pieces, and then I opened up holes at the bottom part for lighting and glued both boards together. I'm using the lighting that comes from a paper lantern. I used the same idea for a video that you can see by the left up here. The link's gonna pop up at the top right, and it's also gonna be in the description box below. I used this light to measure the hole that I made on the board, and it has to be snug for it to fit properly. I'm gonna be using gold tape to cover up the edges for the lighting. Now these are 2 maple leaves that I'm gonna glue together, and they're gonna be serving as a design in front for the wall sconce. I spray painted just the lower parts of the board that I'm gonna be using, and then I'll cover up the edges with bling wrap. The next step will be to glue the lighting inside the hole. I'm using a hot glue gun because nothing heavy is going to be on the lighting. And if you look at the bottom, you still have access to change the batteries and turn it on and off. These are mirrors that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be gluing them to the board. And both of the maple leaves that I glued together are going to be glued to the battery pack. And this is a little piece of foam board that I cut and I spray painted gold and wrapped bling wrap around it. And that's going to be a support for the maple leaves when I glue it onto the battery pack. It's so pretty and I love the way it looks. And you can turn it on and off with ease. Now to mount it on the wall, you can use command strips or hooks. I decided much later to add gems to the bottom part of the design. This is the mirror design, and it's so pretty on its own, but then when you put the sconces besides it, it looks complete. Let me know what you think about this mirror design with the matching sconces in the comments section below, and remember to like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. I have other videos linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.